there, V-users. I am in a different location, but still the same one. I just moved you to a better part of my room. Jamie, the shirt is for you. It is Fine Arts Week here at V-users. Tomorrow, I am doing this thing called Ghost Out. If you've never heard what Ghost Out is, it's a program that takes place in high schools in America that basically raises awareness about teen driving. I'm recording this today before because I'm going to tell you basically what it's about and what's going to happen, and then tomorrow, after it happens, immediately after it happens and I get home, because we're coming home right after, I will tell you about my experience and how I felt during the entire situation. I'm trying not to think about it right now, that way I can act in the moment tomorrow, but it's basically, it's acting. It's, our theater does it, and it's basically just to say, hey guys, don't text and drive, don't drink and drive, don't do anything bad. Also, Raph, who is that guy Raph on VU, has a VU community podcast, and we, the V-users, are on it. It is tomorrow, that is Friday. So after you check out Kayla's video tomorrow, then you should go ahead on over and listen to Raph's podcast. Texting and driving is a big thing, and the thing that really hits home is I drive a gold car, but the other driver drives a red car, and that's actually the cars that we're going to be in during this accident. So basically what Ghost Out is, it's a faked accident with actual makeup and everything. Everything looks real. There are actual paramedics that come. There are actual body bags that the dead people get put in. Everything is so real, and it looks so real, and it feels so real that it's supposed to scare teens into not doing it. And in my situation, I know that I'm not going to text and drive after I get arrested tomorrow. I mean, I'm not actually getting arrested, but the thing is that it's supposed to show you, like, this is what happens. Like, this is real. I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm super nervous and super scared. I'm super nervous that I'm not going to feel it in the moment, but I'm super scared because I know I'm actually getting arrested. Like, I'm going to have handcuffs get pushed in the car and everything. Like, it's going to happen. I have to take a field sobriety test and everything. It's one of those things that it's like, I really, really want to do this because it's something that is going to show, like, teenagers not to do this stuff. It's crazy. Guys, don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive. Don't drive irresponsibly. Please don't. I care about each and every one of you. All of your cases. Even Jamie's. So, the next clip you're going to see is the aftermath of the incident. Hey guys, okay, so today is Wednesday. The event just happened. The event is entitled Ghost Out, and I have something. This is the shirts that we received. Hold on, this is Ghost Out, don't let it happen to you, and on the back it has, like, all of the fire departments and such. This is my wounds, bruises, and scrapes and cuts. I was the driver, at fault, and I was arrested, and it was not a very good scenario, but I want to tell you guys something. I cried like a baby. It was so real, it felt so real and so scary, and it was bad, and I went to start recording this video, and, I am in drama at my school. I do theater at my school, and last year we did a one-act performance of this show called Candid Shots, and the main character is one of the people who died today. His name was Jack, and this is in my closet, and this is him, and he was one of the people that I quote-unquote killed in the accident, and I started crying as soon as I saw this. It's pretty bad. Okay, this itches. It's like, okay, this is Caro syrup and food coloring, but it looks so real. I stopped by my work to grab a drink and talk to my manager. and everyone in the restaurant was like freaking out. They were like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay?" So it was kind of surreal. I have to explain to everyone that it's just makeup. And the whole accident felt really, really, really real. There was a song that was played during the whole thing, and as eulogies were read, and everything was so upsetting for me, because everyone that was in it, I'm really close to. So it was just kind of one of those things, and I have blood like all over my face, and I have like some on my pants, like right here. But we were in these wrecked cars, and it's like, Jack, this person right here, was laying on the windshield of the other car, and he died instantly on the impact. And I cried over his body for seriously 5 minutes. It was not a good experience. Oh, in a way it was, because now it's like, I'm never texting and driving. I'm never going to be a distracted driver, because that is just terrible, and I can't even imagine, like, if that actually happened. Like, the people who died got put in body bags, and then into a hearse, and carried away. There was one person that was life-flighted in a helicopter, and they actually, like, came and put her in the helicopter and took her away. One person left in an ambulance. 2 people had minor cuts and scrapes like this, and like on their arms. And then I was arrested. The people with minor cuts and scrapes were carried away. There were also 3 witnesses on the scene. They got carried away with the people who had cuts and scrapes. We're all close friends, and the scenario was ideal, and it was really, really, really hard hitting for me. Like, to be honest, it was the scariest thing I've ever done. They started playing What Hurts the Most by Kenny Chesney, and if you don't know it, I'm going to leave a link in the description. You can watch the video of that, but that song started playing, and they're uncovering these cars with us in them. And the first thing that I see is Jack laying on the hood of the other car. And I start crying, and I'm like about to start crying now, just thinking about it. It was a really bad experience. And just to think, like, it wasn't even real, and that happened. What if it really happened? Like, I would have been so devastated. There was this pin that says, "You text, you drive, you die," in memory of Cody Valentine. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the description of where you can find the photos from today. This is a card photography by Dwight.com, but I'm going to leave it in the description with a link to our specific videos. It's definitely a humbling experience, and I'm so shaken up from it still, and I got to go home for the day. We all got to leave school and go home, because we're gone. Like, it's supposed to tell us, anybody, these people are gone. This is what happens. Like, these people are not here anymore. We're not allowed to text or be on the internet or anything. I've had so many of my friends text me, and they're like, "Oh my God, are you okay? I totally saw what happened. I know it was fake, but you really did genuinely seem upset," because I genuinely was. It's just kind of one of those things, But, Toby, wonderful job with your video today. I just saw it. And Reagan, wonderful job with yours yesterday. Well, when you see this, it'll be 2 days ago, but still. But this is something that's serious, and it's something that needs to be said. And it does kind of go with the theme. It's music/fine arts week. I had to make it fine arts so I could do this. But I think this is something that I needed to do, and something that people need to hear and see. It's a terrible thing, and I really hope it doesn't happen to any of you guys, because I love your faces a lot. I love seeing you every week. I love Jamie and Kayla, and Toby and Reagan. And Reagan, I know me and you are the only 2 that drive with this group, and I swear if I ever catch you texting and driving or calling anyone and driving, I'm going to kill you. Because you're my little baby. You're like 16 years old, and you're my little baby. So guys, please don't do it. And Toby, you're taking a practice driving test, or tomorrow, I'm not sure, or yesterday maybe by the time you watch this. But don't text and drive, guys. Please don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Don't be on the phone and drive, period. Do not drive distracted, because it's a terrible thing to do. I'm sorry this has been very depressing. but it's something that needed to be said. I hope all of you guys have a great weekend, and tune in for Kayla's video tomorrow, and don't forget to tune in to Raph's podcast. And I will see you next week.